Hello there, my friends. So today I'm going to be making a video that I really doubt is going to get a million views because it's not going to be that popular a thing. But anyway, I'm doing some armrests here. There's a lot of armrests like this that go into RVs and vans and captain's chairs and even boats. So this is an armrest, and I'm going to show you guys how to make a cover for this armrest, because I'm going to be replacing what we have here is this cheap Chinese vinyl that always falls apart. You've probably seen that. If you are watching this video, you probably have that same problem. So anyway, let's make some armrests. Here we go. The first thing I do, oh, this is a really sad pattern here. Anyway, we're going to simplify this. We're not going to put that pattern in there. But however, we are going to put the zipper. So that's going to come in real handy later on for when we go to reassemble things. So what I do is I mark my intersections here. Not even sure why they have that. What is that? That's very strange in the design. I'm not going to do that. So we're just going to end it right there. We have our corners right here for a zipper. And that one wraps all the way around. So it's going to be pretty easy. So usually when I have a long area like that, what I do is I do corners to that, so that way everything lines up when I go back to sew it up. And I think I'll even put one in these corners right here, just like that. And sometimes when I have a long stretch like this, what I'll do is I'll just put a mark there too. Okay, let's go ahead and take it apart. So I'm going to take Lucille, the box cutter, the ground down bladed box cutter, to shred the threads. So this is one of my very famous techniques. If you watch my channel, you'll know this technique. When I take the patterns apart, I don't take them all the way apart. I leave it connected. So that way, there's no guessing when it's time to cut it and put it back together again. You can easily reference this here and say, oh, okay, I see how it goes back together easily. So it's a solved jigsaw puzzle is what it is. So you can write down in the comments, if you've been paying attention, to which technique number that is. Let's go ahead and make our patterns. So I can see that it's that wide. I can see that it's that long. So I'm going to mark my reference marks right there. Then I'm going to measure, that's 3 inches, so I'm going to put a 3-inch mark right there. Draw my straight line. There's my pattern. So I'm going to make 2 of those because I have 2 armrests. So I know it's 3 inches wide because we've already been through that. Draw my line. My reference marks. And I know it's that long. What we have here is a left, and a right. So these are opposite. So what you just saw me do was a mirror image. So I took this one, I drew it out, then I flipped it to get our mirror image. So I'm going to do the same to the other one. Now I have all the patterns that I need. So these 4 here are for the zippers for 2. These are the sides for 2, left and rights. And then I have the long, how would you say that? The edge or the skirt, or okay, you can tell me about that in the comments too. Now for technique number 1422. What we're doing now is we're going to sew up a zipper without a zipper foot. So I'm going to show you this. This is a zipper foot. So you can see that there's one side, which makes it really easy to sew on a zipper. But my technique with a welt foot is this. I lay the material face down, and I fold over one edge. And I put a zipper over that one edge. So I leave a little extra overhanging, like about an inch or something. So then I start sewing for the back side instead of the front side. So what I'm doing here is I'm folding this vinyl over, and I'm laying the zipper right on that edge right there. So this is sewing on a zipper without a zipper foot. Maybe you don't have a zipper foot. So then the other thing that I do is when I cut the zipper, I cut it at an angle. I don't cut it straight like that. Okay. The reason I cut it at an angle like that is I'm going to show you here in a second. I'm going to finish this one here. So that's 1/2 of the zipper. So the reason I cut it at that angle is when I go to put on the pull like that, the angle actually helps me get it started. It's a little more difficult if you cut it straight. So that's the reason for that. So let's go ahead and finish up the other side. Same thing, face down, fold over that lip right there. Make sure that we're lined up. We'll just go ahead and keep going with that. So now we have two sides to the zipper, just like that. And we got our zipper pull. So the other thing I do is I lock both ends of the zipper so that way the zipper pull doesn't pull out, which has happened to me before. Ask me how I know. That's why I lock the ends like that. That way the zipper doesn't pull out. This is what I'm talking about right here. When this is the benefit of not taking all the patterns completely apart. You can see here where I left it connected right there. So that way there's no guessing. The jigsaw puzzle has been solved. So you don't have to spend a bunch of time figuring out what goes where. So this here automatically tells me, if I put up my new patterns, that these two corners here go together, and that's where I'm going to start sewing from, is right that spot right there. Just like this one here is connected right there.